guys. Let's get everything set up here. Alright, give me just a second, guys, alright? I will make sure everything's running properly. Oh, I gotta get my charger real quick. But alright, guys. Sorry about that, but welcome back. Welcome back, guys. It's been a minute. I'm not gonna lie, it really has. Glad y'all are tuned in to the stream. We have got a lot of ground to cover. This stream. And we're a bit on a time crunch because of our actual real life time. I know it sounds crazy, but we only have a limited amount of time to catch one of the roaming genies before he gets into an area that's only post game. And I really want him on our team. But before that, those tuning in, we are at the Pokemon League, and we're about to face the Elite Four, and then battle the champion and go from there. But before we do that, we would like to have one of the roaming genies on our team, and in Pokemon Black, it's Tornadus. And around 9 to 12, he's in routes 9, 10, and 11. So we can't get to Route 11, but we can get to 9 and 10, and we need to actually catch a Pokemon from Route 9 and 10. So that is Gothrita, and we are going to... Do I have the Swoobat still? I don't have the Swoobat. Route 9 is very... Yeah, well, actually, we'll just put Swoobat back in our team. But, yeah, we need to catch a Gothrita and teach it the move Mean Look, so Tornadus can't run. I planned on doing it with, what's it called? I planned on doing it with Chog here, but he's got to be level 37, I'm pretty sure, before we can teach him Mean Look. But Gothrita already learns it at a very lower level. I think it's 24 or something, or like way lower. But little thing before we go. Let's see. But yeah, that was a little tidbit before we go. But those just tuning in or tuning back, glad to have you guys here. You know, like I just stated, we are on a bit of a time crunch to catch this Tornadus. There's Route 9, and 10 is... Yeah, 10's right here. So we're going to fly to Opelucid City. And we need to catch this thing. I'm pretty sure it's on Route 9. Yeah, just outside the gate. And, we can catch this thing and put it on our team. Sorry for the little bit of the rush, but in real time we have about, let's see. Okay, that's 30, that's 10. Okay, we got about 2.5 hours, so maybe I was rushing a little bit too crazy, but hey, rather be safe than sorry, because we still gotta catch Gothrita, and we don't want to spend too much time catching it or whatnot. Yeah, like, you know, because this stream I really want to go to the league. And it's been a while, guys. It's been 5 days. Whoa, he might be here. It is raining. Oh, here he is. Whoa, I did not expect that, guys. Uh-oh, big bad man himself, Tornadus. Well, we were supposed to catch a Gothrita before this guy showed up, but hey. This is an epic start to the stream. Legendary on deck. Talking about catching him. We don't want to kill him, and he's going to flee after first move, so first thing we can do is a quick ball here, or we could do a master ball, but I don't want to waste that. This is, you know, it's going to be a small chance, but we might get lucky. He fled. Yeah. That's what happens if you don't have a Pokemon with the move Mean Look or Shadow Tag. There's a couple more, I think Block that, you know, as well. I can't stop him from leaving. That's insane though. I can't believe I got that at the very beginning of the stream. So yeah, we have about a 2.5 hour window. Oh, he's still here. So I guess we might just keep running into him. Maybe we can get lucky. I'm only catching Life Art here. I don't know. I know you can catch a Gothorita here. I don't know what the catch rate is. I might have to look that up. Yeah, not really a good intro. I'm sorry, guys. I will give you a good intro. I feel like I do need to give y'all. I do feel like I owe y'all that. But yeah, today's goals are. I just wanted to. Usually I'll stop for about 5 minutes and go, but you know, since we have only about 2.5 hours before this guy leaves, and I really don't want to spend that much. I kind of have to talk and go. So, you know, we finally made it to the Pokemon League. 8 badges. We defeated all the rival battles. You know, it's time to go and face the Pokemon League, and we've made it there, made it through Victory Road. We got a really strong team, but I would love to have Tornadus on our team because he's really strong. So in this stream, the goal is we want to our Pokemon team right now. We got a level 54 Electros, a level 53 Samurott, a level 44 Fracture. He's got 4 more levels until turning into a Haxorus. Let me just switch that for you guys. We got 35 Stoutland, level 25 Archon, and a Swoobat, but I plan on replacing my Swoobat for a Tornadus. Without Tornadus, it'd be really hard. I've beat the Elite Four with just 5 like really strong Pokemon and used like a dummy Pokemon. Now Archon, I do want to level up and whatnot. But he's for a little bit later. And I'm probably honestly going to switch him out for Reshiram. Or maybe Stoutland when we get to past the Elite Four. But that's our team so far. So we got a really nice, strong team. We plan on beating the Elite Four and just really going from there. There's really not much we need to do. I want to get Haxorus. That's just 4 more levels. There's a Gothorita that we need. So we need to get this Gothorita. Let's see here. I don't want to hurt it. Honestly, let's try a quick ball with this thing. If it knows the move Mean Look, we're fine, but if not, we have to go back to Mistalton City and teach it to the move tutor. Ooh, nice, we caught it. Great. That's perfect. And then after we teach it Mean Look, when we run into that Tornadus, he won't flee like he did that time. Like you guys saw that first time, which is good. So, you know, he's pretty much a legendary at that point. You know, he's not a roaming genie. We pretty much locked him to just a genie. So we're gonna go ahead and fly to Mistalton City because there is a Pokemon Center there, which is over here, Mistalton. But yeah, for those tuning in, we're going to the Pokemon League. We're planning to beat that this stream. I didn't want to spend too long on the stream. With what's his face? Just catching tornadoes. Like I really do want to beat the league. And you know, we did spend a lot of time on Victory Road. We pretty much just made that a whole video. We're gonna deposit our Archon. We're gonna catch our we're gonna replace him with our Gothrita and Teacher Meanlook. But maybe we might be lucky and she might already have it, but I think she learns it early, so it'd be kind of rare for her to have it. Let's see. Future Sight. Okay, she doesn't know it, but we can teach her, which is fine. Now, I've done this with a... I've only done this post-game. I've never really done it, like, before post-game. So it's... You know, after post-game, it is easy, or, like, easier, because, like, you can go all over the world, or the Unova region, or whatnot. I think she's the move, remember? Yeah, there she is. Let's see, Gothrita. And you're not bound, and there's Witchhog that are like higher levels that learn Mean Look, so that's how I got mine. That in my own personal one. Mean Look. Where's Mean Look? Mean Look, Mean Look, Mean Look. I'm not seeing Mean Look. Is that something I can teach? Uh-oh. Level 34. Let me see. I'm gonna look up what level it knows. Mean Look. I expected it. Yes. Bring me a heart skill. Okay, let me look up what level. Gothrita. I thought it was before, but it might be just level 34, which is fine, because that's only... Oh, I can't even learn it. Well, we do have the option of getting, well, sorry guys, I did read that wrong, that is my bad. But I thought it was Gothrita. I think Gothrita knows the move Shadow Tag, or we can either teach it, so that won't allow that Pokemon to leave. Let's see, Shadow Tag, I think that's way later. Double Slap, Fake Fear. Confusion, Pound. Okay, well. Shadow Tag, I really don't know what, again, I really don't want to spend much time here. I'm gonna look that up, but if there's nothing we can do about it, it's not a big deal. Oh, it's an ability. Okay, so honestly, we just need to catch another Gothrita, which is fine because like I was partially right, but I guess I read that one wrong. But we just need to go back to Route 9, which is fine, because, I mean, we'll be able to encounter him at the same time, as well as trying to catch him. I'm pretty sure Shadow Tag does not, make the Pokemon leave. Maybe chat can look that up for me. If Shadow Tag. I know it's a switching thing. Like they can't switch. Oh, here it is raining on Route 9. Oh, here it is though. But we do get into encountering it while we get to try to catch it. Is it? I didn't even look at our ability on the what's it called? The Gothrita. I've actually never used that Pokemon. Some people say it's a really good Pokemon. I've personally never used it. Let me actually. Okay, so I think, yeah, I looked it up. I just need to find one with that. I don't know if our Gothrita has it. We can check. We might have it. I think maybe that's... What's it called? Frisk. Okay, yeah. I knew it didn't have Shadow Tag. We can just find another one. It's not gonna... I don't know what the encounter rate... Well, I was about to say, I don't know what the encounter rate for Gothrita is, but we've already caught it. So... I'm just going to... Oh, it's Frisk again. We're just gonna run on that note. There's a Garbodor. I always forget Garbodor's out here. I just don't... Because I've never really caught one. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and run here. Shadow Tag. I wonder what that percentage is of getting Shadow Tag. Can leave here. Okay, maybe... Yeah, that Frisk is like a dead giveaway. Yeah, There's another Frisk. I don't know if I'm wasting my time trying to find it. Okay, I think I'm wasting my time here. Yeah, sorry guys. So, I think I looked up some information because I tried to get one beforehand. So we are wasting our time here. But we do need to buy some quick balls. I think we're gonna spend no more than an hour trying to get the thing. Because realistically, in real time, we only have about... Does this guy sell Pokeballs? Yeah. We'll buy a lot of these. Let's see. 30. We'll buy 18, so I think that'll be 30, yeah. We'll buy those. We really can't... We'll buy 5 more. We only have about 2 hours and a half in real time, but obviously I don't want to spend that much on, what's it called? On like, pitching him. But after post-game, it's going to be a lot easier. I would just love to have Tornadus in my team. He's a really good competitive Pokemon, as well as a very good, strong Pokemon. So I'm pretty sure we can just go in and out exiting this, and we should have like a bit of a rainstorm. And we should get it on the bulletin board. Let's see. Route 11 of area. Okay, so Route 11 we can't go. So he's on 3 routes. I did look up. He's on 3 routes before. What's it called? Route 10. Okay, Route 10's fine. I mean, Route 10, we need to go back. Oh, well, I guess it's Route 9 today. I think it changes every time you leave that little area. Oh, we didn't encounter him there. But, yeah, I think it changes every time you go in and out of that thing. So, we can only do Route 9 and 10, but they are back-to-back, which is actually really, really good for us. I'm not spending any more time past, an hour and a half. Trying to catch him. I'm in Chino. I forgot I'm in Chino's over here. It is raining. Sorry guys, I did. That's why you do your research, because I was looking up fastest way to catch him. And obviously having a Pokemon with the ability like Shadow Tag or whatnot is going to catch him. I think I'm going to try just going in and out of Route 9. Now, I know 11's going to do its thing. Because we can't go into 11 right now, I'm pretty sure. I can check. Maybe next... Route 9. Okay, because Route 10 is up above. Let's see here. Route 11. Okay, so Route 11... I can check Route 11. It's just adjacent. But I think a guy says there's construction going on. Yeah. Oh, wait. Maybe we can actually go to Route 11, but I don't think we can. Oh, never mind. Just you can go in the tunnel. You can't go past it, sadly. But I wish they kind of did it with how they did it in I forgot that city. I think it's Nimbasa with all the air rides and whatnot. We'll go back though. Right now our best chance, it does suck, our best chance is you know, doing quick balls. Ooh, yeah. When the rain gets like that, you know you're about to encounter him. So we have 2.5 hours real time, but I'm not spending more than an hour and a half trying to catch him. So we really are kind of pushing our luck here. I did look up a thing. It's about a 4% chance. So there is one. There's 2. We caught it! No way, guys! Oh my goodness. We got so lucky. I was expecting to spend so long. What? That's insane, guys. And that was only 23 minutes. Awesome. No, we won't give him a name. Wow. Cyclone Pokemon. That is crazy, guys. We got so lucky. Wow. I was looking up stats. I was stressing out a little bit because I really do want to go to the league. We can take a little break and I guess explain what's going on and you know the how, when, why, where, what. What a move, you know? What a move. Okay, so we don't need this thing. So we're gonna withdraw. We're gonna keep Swoobat in our party just because he's higher level than Archer, I'm pretty sure. Withdraw. Air Cutter, that's really good. Revenge. Man, this is a really good competitive Pokemon in general, and just Pokemon in general. We are going to switch. Wait, press the wrong button. Alright, we got Electros, so we're gonna switch. Okay, so we got a Samurai, Electros, Tornadus, and Fracture. So I want to have a Haxorus. What? I think he's got a XP share. Yeah, he's got XP share. Magnet, Mystic Water. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't. Okay. So Tornadus. Flying type moves. I think we got something in our bag for that. Rock type. Dragon type. We will give this Dragon Fang to Haxorus. I mean, Fracture once he evolves into a Haxorus. Ground type. If not, we can catch another one. Not another one, we can get another, or we can find either a thing that's flying type moves, or something that will be really good on him, what we have now. Okay, Soothe Bell, that makes it friendly, without fail. Ice type, grass type, XP. Okay, that's only once, sadly. Expert Bell, super effective. Flying type moves. We will give that to Tornadus, because he really doesn't need any other thing to hold, and plus let's check out his summary, shall we? Never really check out. Route 9, meta level 40. Short beak. Air Cutter. His attack's 97 special attack, so he's a good special attacker. What is Air Cutter? Air Cutter does 55. Extra Sensory does 80. Agility makes it fast. Okay, Extra Sensory. Yeah. Psychic type moves. He's a flying type plus the Air Cutter. I could put another thing on him, because I was expecting, like, I guess it to be different, but we'll check. We can do a critical hit ratio on this guy. Let's check our bag, shall we? We're gonna check our bag. Rock type. Dark type moves, ground type, hail. Reduces the weight. Destiny not. I'm thinking Scope Lens. Quick Claw, but he's pretty fast. We could give that to him. Is this only... Yeah, this only, Sharp Beak only does flying type moves. And if I'm not mistaken, his speed stat is off the charts. I think he's pretty fast. Let's check out our summary here. Speed's 96. Okay, not bad for level 40. We're gonna try to spend a little time on leveling up our Fracture into an Haxorus. It shouldn't take too long. It's 4 levels, and then after that, it's straight to the Pokemon League. But before that, I guess I need to give a better explanation of what's going on. Route 10. Give me a counter on Route 10. I guess we're about to find out. But, Uffalon. Didn't expect him to be here. But, on not Route 10, but, so, for today's stream, I know I kind of said it, but I was in a haste. Dragon... He's a physical. Ooh, that's nice. But, yeah, for today's stream, our goal is, well, we already got one of them, was to catch tornadoes, but that was really fast, 20 minutes. I probably didn't spend 20 minutes catching, probably about 15, I'd say, give or take. But, one of the goals was catching tornadoes, which we did, getting him on our party, which is good. And then after that, we're gonna level up our Fractu into a Haxorus, which would take 4 more levels. It is gonna take, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we can look up some locations for some rare candies. I'm gonna go ahead and run. Maybe we can go ahead and do that. And then after that, we can just go straight to the Pokemon League, guys. Because his stats jump really crazy. But let's look up the locations for some rare candies, shall we? I think we already got a good, decent amount. Some of them... Let's see. Route 2. I think we already got Route 3. Or no, Route 3 is behind a bush that we have to cut. But we already got the Route 2 one. I'm trying to look here. Okay, we did get the Route 3 one. We got the Pinwheel Forest one, the Desert Resort one we got, Anvil Town one we got, Route 16, we can get the Route 16 one. So there's Route 16. So I'm gonna head and jot that down. Waterfall. I think Waterfall, get Waterfall post game. Maybe not. Let's see. So we're gonna put Route 16. What do we got here? Lost Lorn. Because these only take a little bit. Okay, so we did get the Mistralton Cave. Okay, we got the Chargestone Cave. Twist Mountain, we can't get that one. That's Wither only. Challenger's Cave. I think Challenger's Cave might be post-game. Yeah, Challenger's Cave is post-game. Victory Road, we got that one. Route 14. Okay, so we can only get 2. Realistically. Okay, which is fine. Sorry about that time, guys. I'd rather try to speed this up, and so far we can only go really 2 places. We are going to fly to, yeah, is Nimbasa the middle? Yeah, Nimbasa is the one, you can go past it, but it's blocked off at the bridge. I don't know why they didn't do that for the village. Lost Lorn Forest, where is that? I think that's a little down here. Or, it's like over here, but Mistralton, Celestial Tower, Twist Mountain, War of Icarus, Dragon Spiral, Anvil Town. Lost Lorn. We've been there. Okay, so one's up there. Okay, Waterfall. Do we have the move Waterfall? Or is that something you get post-game? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's post game. So realistically, we can only get one candy. But hey, I will take a 1 XP jump or 1 level jump. Okay, so we gotta know the move cut, which is fine. I swear you got waterfall before. Oh, sorry guys. I swear you got waterfall before like the Elite Four, but now that I'm thinking about it, it makes sense. I remember getting it. Oh, sorry. Oops. They should have made this interface a little bit better on the PC. Like, if you would draw a Pokemon, you should be able to switch it. Wait, did I withdraw? Ah, I pressed it again. Sorry, guys. If I talk about something, I will do whatever I'm not supposed to do. Like, if someone's like, hey, I don't want, like, let's see, let's put the stout one away. But if someone's like, hey, like, can you make me something, but I don't want this on it, I'm like, I got you, but I'm putting that thing first on it. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. You didn't want it. Let's withdraw. Okay, let's get our boy. Yeah, he already knows Pat. I was about to say he already knows Pat, right? He already knows Cut because we taught it to him in the very beginning. Man, that's kind of crazy. It's been that long per se. Nothing. I think we started streaming. I can't remember. Either end of September or very beginning of October. I really can't remember. And good things good. We fought these guys. So I really don't want to run into Pokemon, so we're going to use a Max Repel. There it is. Yeah, 42. These are worth their weight in gold, guys. I'm telling you right now. Go ahead and buy these. Just stock them up. I think in my own personal thing, I have like 50, which is not that far off. But rare candy, nice. That is perfect. So we're gonna go here. Medicine case. Use one of these. So Crack Shoes level 45. So 3 more levels on him, and we will have a Haxorus, which is really good because his stat jump is insane. So after that, like I was saying with the stream, we already caught the Tornadus less than 20 minutes, which is crazy. We're gonna spend about less time now, which is good, getting a Haxorus. So instead of 4 levels, we got 3. And he doesn't need the XP share anymore. We can give him double XP egg. Okay, we're gonna deposit our Pat Rat solos. Level 4 Pat Rat solos. The lead. Okay. Oh, I gotta withdraw Stoutland now. But yeah, catch, Tornadus, evolve, Fraxu, and then after that, go and face the league. But honestly, we shouldn't spend more than like 20 minutes leveling him up. Especially since I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So we don't need the XP share anymore. Now if we were just fighting with like, what's his face? Double XP X can get there. With Samurott or another Pokemon, we would. But since we're gonna use him on his own, yeah. XP points. We are gonna give that to Fracture. So this will be faster. Yeah, this will be faster. And we can fly. We're gonna start training on the Victory Road. Because there's some high level Pokemon. Plus with the XP egg, I think we'll be 20 minutes will be fine. But we're gonna take it a little bit more chill. I forgot we do have our, it didn't go this way. I want to check it out, though. I do forget we, have our, ooh, what's this? Max Revive. Ooh, nice. Let's see if there's, anything over here. Okay, no. I do forget we have our Max Repel on, so I was like, why am I not running into Pokemon? Well, speak of the devil. But yeah, we're gonna take it a lot more relaxed. Since we don't have to worry about a time frame first of all, but honestly just worrying about battling and getting XP, so we'll be really good here. And then after that, it's just a Pokemon League. That's gonna be the most stressful thing, but that's what this stream is about. Oh my goodness, we're gonna run. Okay, yeah, because we need to revive him. That was a one-shot, is insane, but he was already damaged, to be fair. Let's see here. We should have a revive. We want to keep our max revives for the league. Because after the league, you really don't need them. That is just like instantaneous heal. I need this Pokemon. I need this Pokemon healed like this full turn. Since we gotta use a hyper potion, really. We don't have to. We can just use 2 potions, but it's a little less. Okay. We'll take 2 over here. But what is up, YouTube? What is up, Golf? Welcome to the stream. We are currently trying to level up Fraxu to level 48, so 3 more levels, and after that we are heading to the Elite Four in the Pokemon League, and after that the Champion. So we got a pretty good stream for you going on. We did actually go ahead and catch a Tornadus, and we put him on our team. Yeah, 694. So yeah, this should take us no more or less than an hour. But if I want to have the best chance possible, I think we should at least get a Haxorus. Ooh, this is gonna be dangerous. Dino, Dragon move. I know a Dragon move, but it is super effective, and I think I do get to move first. Let's see here, Dragon Claw. Yeah, we do get to move first, so maybe we can get the critical hit, or the super effective will kill him. Yep. Yeah, I think we'll have this definitely before an hour. Now this guy we gotta run. Durant just completely one-shotted. But yeah, after that, this is what stream's gonna be focused on pretty much. You didn't miss it, but you know, it's really crazy because let's see, can we run again? Couldn't get away. Metal Claw, yeah, this is sad. But usually on the roaming genies, you want to have a move like Shadow Tag or Mean Look. Still couldn't get away. Guess it's a good time to put our Tornadoes in. Our freshly caught Tornadoes. Let's go ahead. Sentry here. Metal Claw. This should do something. Okay, I guess not. He has metal, so actually, let's just... We don't have a fire type, which sucks. We only really get that till Restroom, but we are gonna heal and revive. But we did catch that Tornadoes you just saw about, I'd say 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm just gonna use these super potions, why not? Just to get it over with. But we caught him, and usually with these guys, you want to go ahead and use the move Mean Look or Shadow Tag so they can't escape. Because first turn they will run. So either you can throw a quick ball and pray, or you can put use the move Mean Look or the ability Shadow Tag, and then you'll be fine. Dang, Tornadoes. Oh yeah, he'll run. But we got one within 20 minutes. But we did. I tried to get a Gothrita, but she doesn't learn Shadow Tag till because I was looking stuff up. What's the goals for today's stream? Glad you asked. I'm gonna finish this little conversation. I'm gonna tell you exactly what we got going on for you. Oh, I ran away. Why'd I run? That was free XP. Well, looks like the thing chased me down pretty much, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I caught it with a she doesn't learn Shadow Tag till the later gens and the abilities. You would have to catch it like illegally per se, or have it traded. But even then, it'd still be, you know, wild. But goals for today's stream is our first goal was getting Tornadoes, which we got in a record time of 20 minutes, which is insane. Let's see, 696. Oh, that's nice. But we got Tornadoes, and then our next goal was to get a Haxorus, which is what we're trying to do now. So just 3 more levels and we'll get our Haxorus, and then after that we're going straight to the league and we're battling. Because this is our last Pokemon that needs to evolve. Crunch. Well, if I can't run. Oh, I meant to, not run, I meant to use Dragon Claw. I guess he's not gonna let me run. We'll use Dragon Claw. Iron Head's gonna kill me. Oh, that sucks. Man, I'm using Revive after Revive. Durants are just not it. Can I run this time? Yeah, this thing really doesn't want me to run. Which is insane. But, last stream, we did get a Electros, which is nice. There we go. He's really strong. But, after that, yeah, we're going to the league and then fighting the champion, and that's the goals for today's stream. I think that's really good, and I think we'll hang around and, you know, beat the game and go from there. And we might end it at the end of the game. We not the stream in general, because I do want to play post game. But just depending how we're doing on time, we might end stream when the game ends, but we are definitely sticking around for post game, because post game in here is really good. Mean Fu is free XP at this point, which is really good for us. Now, if you run into a Durant, then that's a problem. That thing is really tanky and strong. It's got really good defense. But yeah, that's the goals for today's stream. And I know you missed it, but we pretty much had gotten Tornadus our first 20 minutes of the stream. He was on route in real time from 9, or I think it's 8 to 12 p.m. He's on routes 9, 10, and 11. 11 we can't access till post game, so we can only really get route 9 and 10. And we only had about a 2.5 hour window to get him, and we got him in 20 minutes just using Great Ball, or Quick Balls. Ooh, nice, quick one. When does Fracture evolve? Fracture evolves at level 48, so 3 more levels, and we have an XP egg on him. So he's getting double XP every fight. What? That didn't finish him? That's insane. Please slash though. We'll survive this, but barely. Yeah. I don't care if it's not effective because it killed him. Ooh, 1494. That's perfect. Maybe these Durants are the move. Sure, they get really close to killing, but a couple of those, and you know, we'll see Axorus in no time. Yeah, but it shouldn't take about more than about 40 minutes. A Woobat, we haven't seen one of those in a while. But 40 minutes we shouldn't see more of those. He should definitely be level 48 within less than 40 minutes. And then the last hour or two of the stream, it's nothing but the Elite Four and the champion, and us becoming the champion. So that'll be really good. Mean Foos are really good. Pretty much everything's about one shot on this board because, you know, Dragon back in the day didn't have anything it was weak against besides Ice and Dragon. And then later generations it was Fairy. You know, Fairy got added to it and it got more weaknesses. But Dragon was very OP back in the day for Gen 5. Man, if we get another Durant, we'll be set. Yeah, Durant gives like 14. A Boldor, wow. This is a good floor to train on, so that's why we're sticking to this. There's not really too many threats, and we got a lot of throwaways, if you will, of easy XP. But hopefully y'all are enjoying the stream. Oh, that did do some damage. Yeah, but today's stream is it's already been off to a wild start. Oh, that's a really good boost. So it looks like Boldor and Durant gives us really good XP. Next thing should maybe evolve us, or maybe 2 more should evolve us. Dino, yeah, this is one shot. He's a dragon type. That's fine. Now this is a Pokemon. This Dino right here takes forever to evolve. This is something you don't even bring to the Elite Four. I'm sorry, guys, but I think this thing evolves at level 65 or 68. It's really high. Now, if you want to just have it on your team, you know, go for it. But I wouldn't personally keep it on the team. You know, Haxorus has got way better stats than Zuelis, which is the evolution of Dino. and he evolves way earlier. So you got the final evolution of Akshu than you do before Dino, which his final evolution is called Hydreigon. And I think, y'all guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he evolves in like high 60s. I know it's an insane. He hung on? That's insane. But he evolves into high 60s. It's insane. So, it's worth having like post game, sure. He's really strong, don't get me wrong. But like, going into Elite 4, it's kind of like, it's a little much. Level 46, so 2 more levels, guys. I've always had our Haxorus on my team. Just a really cool Pokemon. I'm surprised it wasn't the pseudo-legendary, sadly. Really good. Pokemon design, everything, but the pseudo-legendary for Gen 5 is Hydreigon. Because it just meets the criteria. Where Haxorus is close, but I'm pretty sure it's based on the level of everything. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and no, we actually might have to go to a Pokemon Center just to get the more priority points for our moves. But it's a good thing the encounter rates in here are like really fast. Man, we are finding demons. We might find a shiny one, like at this point. But nah, it's a very, very, very low chance. Especially since we don't have the shiny charm. And to get the shiny charm in this game is just, I don't even want to talk about it. It's ridiculous. I think you have to catch all the Pokemon. So from both versions, you have to catch all the Pokemon and see them. Which a lot of people go, oh, that's easy, but then like some are locked by events from like DNS settings and whatnot. You have to kind of like either you're trading with them, you're trading with other people, you're trading on the DNS server online. It really does take a while. Ooh, what? That should not have hit like that. Wow. I guess we're gonna definitely switch because we really don't have. We've been eating up revives. Electros is a tank though, he'll tank it. Yeah, come on, buddy. Thunderbolt. Oh, he flinched. Oh no. I've always liked Electros in Gen 5 because the way it looks very wide and very like stout. But Gen 6 and above, they made it look like an eel, which I get because that's what it is. But they really, I don't know why they didn't make him look like this in battle. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, he definitely needs a hyper potion though. Man, we are gonna use so many hyper potions. We're gonna have to buy some more before we go into Elite 4. Because we're definitely gonna be using hyper potions and revives. But we do have max revives, so we're okay. Another Dino. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go back and start using either Ether to get our points up, but I kind of want to save that for the Elite 4. Because it's not like you can go to a, Pokemon Center during that. Boldor gives us good XP, so that's good. We have one of those. We probably need to teach our Electros a better move than Tackle. Like, Tackle's very, like, just have it because it is a, it's a, what's it called? It's a normal type move. Nice. 2 shot. We should get about 1400 or 13. Nice. Yeah. We will definitely need to go back to the Pokemon Center, which is fine. Hey, there's a Duran. As long as it doesn't get a critical hit, I mean, these things are, you know, if I had Samurai, it's fine, but like, Fracture's defense is, ooh, Metal Claw. Fracture's defense isn't like, you know, crazy the best, but we're out of Dragon Claws. You know, honestly, if he keeps using Metal Claw, we'll be fine. Yeah, one more. I'm thinking one more Dragon Pulse here. It needs to be a crit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We are gonna. I was gonna risk it, but he could do anything at this point. And he gives 1400 XP. I really don't want him to die, because I'd have to use Revive to crunch. Okay, that's not bad. But yeah, we wouldn't have survived that. If we didn't heal. Because this guy gives a lot of XP. Boldor and Duran give like 13 to 14. Wait, I did not mean to press that. Well, I guess I can just use Slash at this point. Well, I guess it worked out in the end. Yeah, 1600. That's insane. Yeah, that's a big boost. That really does save us. Like, you know, you're pretty much getting 3 Pokemon in the fight of 1. There's that Dino. We're gonna have to start using Slashes. But since he's got super effective moves against us, we're kind of already there. He'll one-shot us. Dragon Pulse, yeah, we're done. Which sucks. Okay, use next Pokemon. Use Tornadus, why not? Let him have some fun here. But I guess honestly, that's a good excuse to, go to a Pokemon Center. So we're gonna use a. Oh, this is the medicine bag. Max Repel. Yeah, let's just use some Max Repel here. I was gonna use an escape rope, but I mean I think the exit's literally like up above into the like straight down. Yeah, so we can just fly. Wrong button. Yeah, but he is very close to being 47, and after that, it's literally one more level. But to be fair, even if he did survive, we need to go to a Pokemon Center anyways, which the Pokemon League, we already got a location, we already went in there, so we can just fly straight to the Pokemon. This is the place we will be battling. Let's go ahead and heal. And then we can go straight back. We're gonna use one of the Swords of Justice on our team. I think Virizion is the weakest out of all of them, but up to you guys, chat. Should we use maybe Cobalion or Terrakion? And I'm glad we caught both of them. I think Cobalion is Steel fighting and Terrakion is Rock fighting, so I think maybe Cabalion's got the better typing. Just based on like how many weaknesses he doesn't have. Because I know Cobalion, nice, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and go with Cobalion. So we'll switch him out. for our Woobat we have now. Because Woobat is honestly just for flying purposes. Now in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, Woobat's really good, but his move pool towards the end and his stats kind of get a little sluggish. So that's where you meet Tornadus, and he just fixes all your problems. He's really good competitive. He's been in so many Pokemon World Tournaments and have won them. And he's just a really good typing. What does this say? Excadrill, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Are you about to fight the Elite Four? Yeah. So Fracture's level 46 right now. We're about 3/4 away to 47. So probably about 4 at least. But if Pokemon to fight till we get to 47, and then after that it's one more level, and then we'll see how much this Excadrill gives us. But if we find a a Durant or whatever, just 2. What? This thing does not. That's insane. Ooh, I didn't like that. But pretty much, okay, that's a lot better. This Slash is probably gonna kill us unless it does. Ooh, unaffected, nice. But, should take us no longer than, 15, I'd say. But yeah, I'm about to fight the Elite Four. Uh-oh. Should have healed. But, to be fair, I'm going to switch. Oh, Sunny's Woobat's gonna get one shot. Let's use Stoutland. Stoutland can hang in there. Yeah, but Elite Four in less than 50 minutes for sure. I'm just trying to get that what's it called? That Fraxu into Haxorus, but we're pretty much at level 47. Earthquake. Wow, insane. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use a Hyper Potion to heal him, and then we'll switch him out. So that way, it'll be good. Rock Slide. Yeah, that's gonna kill us. But yeah, those just tuning in, watching the stream, we are about 15 minutes away from battling the Elite Four. We're at the end of the road here, pretty much. Glad to have you guys here. So far, we've caught the goals for the stream were we caught this Tornadus here. We put him on our team, and the last goal we need to do before we go to the Elite Four is we just need to get this Fraxu into a Haxorus. So pretty much one more level. Let's use Dragon Claw here. I like that I'm not affected by one. Let's see how much Excadrill gives us. But I know we did switch in Stoutland, but he did faint. 1800, that is insane. Yeah, one more Pokemon, we'll be level 47, and then after that, we got one more level, guys. And then we can go straight to the Elite Four into the Pokemon League. So, see, the thing I like about now we do have a max repel, so it's gonna wear off. But the thing I do like about there we go. Gen 5's Elite Four is it's not a joke. Some of the generations Elite Four is kind of like wimpy. I think Gen 6, so Pokemon X and Y's, was pretty wimpy. But to be fair, that game, they made it kind of kiddish for like all ages. That's when they started, I guess, moving towards their target audience per se, or like their target audience became more of like kids, which is fair. It's a more of a lean toward kids. But now it's mainly for all ages. But they just kind of mainstreamed it on kids, and they made it really easy so where kids could beat it. Now, I did beat this game as a kid, you know, when this game came out in 2011. How old was I? 7? Yeah, I was about 7 or 8, depending on when this came out. Probably about 8. But I beat this game all by myself. Now, I didn't know any strats or whatnot. But I pretty much just made Samurai the whole way through. But yeah, here we go, level 47, guys. Nice. One more level and headed to the league. Which is nice. I wish we had one more rare candy we could find, but all the rare candies, we've already looked at the list at the beginning of the stream, but all the rare candies we can find are post-game, or we have to have a move to get them. But we don't get those TMs or HMs till, I don't know why I ran. We don't get those TMs or HMs till post-game, sadly, so we just kind of have to, just do it manually. But there are Pokemon that give us really, really, really good XP, like 1800. But we do have an XP egg on, so it doubles our XP. So that's why it's taking a lot less time. If we didn't have it, this would take a long time. But since we have it, we're good. Durant, Boldor, and Excadrill gives us around... Boldor and Durant gives us about 13 to 1400 XP. Now Excadrill gives us about 1800, which is really good. So if we run into those, I think 3 of those gets us, really close to that next level. But it's probably like 2 Excadrills. So we did get lucky and we got one. But I hope y'all are enjoying the stream tonight. I hope y'all are, yeah, Durant, this is a really good Pokemon. He hits hard, and he's got really good defense, but I will say, he gives us a lot of XP. Yeah, Metal Claw, that's a decent. But maybe some of y'all are going to sleep, maybe some of y'all are waking up, or, don't know where y'all are at in the world, but hope y'all are enjoying the stream. I'm streaming during the night where I live, so it's kind of a chill vibe, but it's towards the end of the game, so it's a little bit more an aggressive stream per se. It's the end of a chapter, but after this, we are not quitting streaming for this game. We're gonna go ahead and do the Bug Bite. That is not a good one. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do the post game as well. So we're not just doing the end of the game, what we're calling it there, because this has a lot to offer. Yeah, he should give us around 13 or 1400. Yeah, 14, 16 XP, which is really good because that's about with our double XP, that's about 3 Pokemon. Let's see what we got here. Another one. Wow. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here, guys. If he uses Bug Bite, yeah, we're pretty much dead. I'm pretty sure we're very close. Metal Claw. We'll be fine here, but we do need to heal. Okay. Yeah, let's use another Super Potion. Yeah, the more of these we find, like, back-to-back or just, like, occasionally, the faster we do level up. Because Durant, Boldor, and Excadrill give us really good stats here. Crunch is not that bad. Yeah, another Dragon Ball. Durant's kind of a tank, I'm not gonna lie. Bug Bite does suck for us. Yeah. I mean, he is metal, though, to be fair. Ooh, critical hit. He's a 2-shot. That was really, like, the best I have. Another 14, 16. Yeah, so we're about halfway. Yeah, but, another one. That is really nice. Yeah, but for those that are just tuning into the stream, the very beginning we did get a Tornadus with only quick balls. I'll tap on that a little bit later. And then after that, what we're doing now is trying to get our frac shoe up one more level, and after that, we're going to the Elite Four. So it's going to be a really good stream. It's already been a really good stream. It's going to be a really exciting stream. So I'm glad to have you guys here. Man, I will say bug bite with a critical hit off this guy. He's done it about 2 or 3 times to me. It really hurts. Critical hit crunch hurts. Oh, that does suck. Our defense fell. Maybe we can get another critical hit here. No, but we should be able to use one more hyper potion. We should be good just to finish him off here. Hopefully he's just like I was expecting not crunch, but medical off, but we'll be fine unless he gets a crit off. Yeah, another Metal Claw, we should be good. Yeah, we'll finish him here. But, yeah, beginning of the stream, I was trying to find a Pokemon that knew the move Shadow Tag or Mean Look. But, Shadow Tags, I'm pretty sure, I try to get it on a Galthrita, but you can't really get one till Gen 6 and up. Or you have to get it traded or something. We're going to go ahead and heal this guy. Let's use, because I don't want to keep using our hyper potions. We'll use our hyper potion one more time. I mean, we do have a lot of them, so I guess we'll just go ahead and keep on. We'll be fine. But so Wachog learns the move Mean Look, and in my own personal game file, I've caught Wachog. I've caught Tornadus post game, and you can find like wild Wachog on the right side of the map that are about level 37 or 40s. And he learns that move Mean Look, so I never really had to worry about it. But since we had to get him pre-post game, either I had to level up a Wachog 10 levels, or I had to go ahead and catch him with a quick ball. But I didn't want to spend more than an hour 30 trying to catch it, so at the very beginning of the stream, we spent 15 to 20 minutes catching him, and we caught him off a quick ball within 15 to 20 minutes, which is insane because the catch rate is about 4% off those. So, and only having an hour and a half to spare, or 2.5 hours to spare before he left, but an hour and a half to spare before I wanted to call it quits. This is a Boldor, so we're gonna get a bunch of XP here. So after him, one more Pokemon, we should be able to go to the league. But yeah, after we used that quick ball, it was only a 4% catch rate, but we got him, which is insane because I didn't want to spend more than an hour and a half. Because this stream, I want to, beat the league. Yeah, 1200. Yeah, two more for sure. Then we get to have a Haxorus on our team, and from here we just leave. I might just go upstairs so we can just fly out of here, so we don't have to worry about getting another Pokemon before we leave. A Durant. This will be nice. So definitely, this is our last one if we don't die. Knock on wood. Good thing I have a wooden desk. Bug bite doesn't suck, but it really can. I want to risk it. Let's risk it. Another bug bite. We should survive with it. Ooh, 4%. I called it. Not percent. 4 HP. Okay, so we are definitely using this. Yeah, Haxorus stats are insane, though, so that's why I wanted to get a Haxorus. Because I didn't want to, keep losing you know, back to back to back to back to back. I didn't think that'd be really great for the stream, so if I wanted a fighting chant, I needed Haxorus here. 44. Let's go for it. Bug Bite. This guy's spamming Bug Bite. He needs to hold on though. He died. That sucks. It's fine. We'll use our next Pokemon. We'll use the Revive, and then we'll throw him back in. Honestly, if we just revive him, we'll get the XP anyways. Bag. Let's use Revive here. Yeah, and then we're just gonna go ahead. Iron Head. Yeah. You're not doing it. Let's go ahead and surf. But we might teach a move to, what's his face, before 41? He was very close. If we'd have thrown him back in, he would have got a little bit more. Definitely one more, for sure. Okay, our Stoutland's faded. I don't remember that happening. Actually, you know what I do? We used him as a bait for our Fracture to get healed. But yeah, so far we got our Samurai, Fracture, Electros, and Tornadus. We're about to have our Haxorus. And then we're gonna switch in the two of the Swords of Justice. And then I think we will definitely beat the league. I've had a way worse team fighting this thing. I really don't want to run into that because I think it's an extra build. I want an easy Pokemon. I said I wanted an easy Pokemon, but we do get to see how close we are. Oh yeah, one more should definitely do it. We're out of Dragon Claw, so I need to run away. But we can't run away from these guys because I've already done it a million times and they just don't like us running. Regardless, we might just fight and just switch out for Samurott here. Yeah, let's just do that. That'll give us the XP we need. But I'll teach a move to Electros before we go in. Look at some move sets and our TMs. And then head to the league. Ooh, he avoided the tag. Nice. A surf. Yeah, but what I was saying earlier with like the mean look, it's good to have mean look for Tornado so he can't leave. Level 48, nice. He evolves right here, guys. Sword Stance, that's a very nasty move. Of course we're forgetting Sword Stance. What do we got here? Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance, does that raise speed? Attack and speed, and what is Sword Dance? I know it's attack. Sharply raises user's attack. Dragon Dance is boost. This boosts attack and stats. But Sword Stance is strong on the attack stat. Should we do Sword Stance? Should we keep replace Sword Stance for Dragon Dance, or should we keep Dragon Dance? Chat. Part of me wants to keep Dragon Dance because it does 2 in 1. But Sword Dance really goes and boosts our attack stat really high. So Dragon Dance, you're getting pretty much 2, and then Sword Dance is really let the attack stat go up crazy. Let me look at it. Sword Dance. Sharply raises user attack. To be fair, attack and speed. Yeah, because you definitely don't want 2 of those priority, like those kind of moves. Stat moves. Honestly, I might just do Sword Dance here. I think it would take about 2 Dragon Dances for a Sword Dance. I would get to move first, though. Yeah, I think I might just keep Dragon Dance. But might do an RNG here on my phone to see if whatnot. Let's see. Swords Dance. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and we'll just keep Dragon Dance. It's like, it raises the stage for it only once, but it does get us speed, and you know, Hexorus isn't really the fastest thing in the world. We'll keep our old moves here. Yeah, we'll give up. We can always relearn it if we change our mind, which is a good thing. But here we go, guys. We are about to get a Hexorus, which is a phenomenal looking Pokemon, I think. Too bad it didn't, you know, it's not a pseudo legendary. Even though for the longest time I thought it was. But that's Hydreigon. Ooh, that's a good looking Pokemon right there. Let's look at the stats on this thing. Plus, have you seen a shiny one of these? Oh my goodness. He pretty much has got all the red on him that you see with the black. But all the yellow and gold you see on him, it's replaced with like a gray black. It looks really good. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. And let's look at the stats on this thing. Yeah, if we wanted any chance of winning, I was just like, might as well get Hexorus. 172 attack, that's insane. Special attack 65, so he's definitely a physical attacker. 141 HP. Speed's 97. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Special defense 89, special attack 65, defense 96. Okay, so definitely a physical attacker. Let's go ahead and fly to the league and fight this guy. Or champions here. If I can, yeah. So I think we'll teach Electros a move. So we'll kind of chill for a bit. We'll teach Electros a move, get our preparation set, and then head for the league, guys. It's right here. The Pokemon League. Oh yeah. You know you're here when you hear that music. Straight ahead. It's a place where you both... The Pokemon League is a place where you both pursue strength and express it. But to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. You gonna go in? No, sadly. Don't look like preparation. Go through the entrance here. Prepare as much as possible. Make sure your Pokemon are fully recovered. Yeah, let's go and heal everybody. We'll switch out 2 Pokemon and teach some TMs, and we'll call it there for preparation. We'll go straight to the league. I'm excited. It's a great stream. It's a great day to challenge the league. Alright, so we can go ahead. Yeah, we should be good here. We're going to deposit our... Does he have an item? Okay, we can deposit our Stoutland and our Woobat, or I mean our Swoobat, and then we can take out Cobalion and Terrakion. And then we're gonna teach our what's it called? Our are these guys fully healed? Let me see. I think I do have them fully. Yeah, they're healed. And then we're gonna probably put items on these guys, and then we're gonna teach Electros a better move than Tackle. Well, Strength is already way better, but we got some electric moves here. So let's go to our teams. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw's a good one. That is a physical move, yeah. I think we already have Dragon Claw on. I want to check though. Ooh, Electros can learn it. Oh, he's already got it. I did not know Electros could learn that. That is a very good move. Let's go back and see what we got here. Let's look for electric first. Okay, charge beam 50. No. What do we got here? Volt switch. That could be good. You might. That's Yeah, now we're back to normal. Okay, so we got strength. Dragon Roar. Let me think. We actually might teach Dragon Claw. I want to keep, yeah, I want to keep our, yes, I want to keep our Thunderbolt here. Oh, sorry guys, wrong button. Yeah, 95, it's insane. Coil, that's really good. Crunch, you can't beat it with the stick. And 50. I mean, come on. Tackle, we're gonna go ahead and forget that. I think Crunch was 80. Yeah, Coil and yeah. We might just keep it. Yeah, we'll probably just keep Crunch. Why not? Just for the typing. And it's pretty strong. Alright, let's go ahead and put items on these guys. These last two guys on our team. We kind of just threw them in there. Alright, they're gonna be up here. Soothe the Bell. Nope. Smoke Ball. Nope. Nope. Grass. Nope. No. Nope. Expert Belt. That's a good. Out of what we had, that's not bad. Amulet coin, spell tag, ghost type, poison type, lower speed. That's not good. We don't need that right now. Dragon type. Oh, we need that actually for Haxorus. Yeah, the lucky egg. That's what he had. I'm so glad we did that before. I was like, that would have been pointless. The weight. No effect. Destiny not. Quick Claw. Sharp Beak. Okay, so we'll probably be giving Quick Claw and critical hit. I mean, super effective. We'll probably give. Let me blow this up for you guys here. We'll probably give Terrakion Quick Claw. And Kabalion the super effective. But he's got less HP. I want him to move first. Let's give Kabalion the Quick Claw. I want him to move first because he might get taken out. But we'll go back and we will use a. What was it? Expert Belt. Super effective moves. I mean, it's better than nothing. Alright, so we're gonna just go here, buy some things, and head to the league, guys. Alright, let's buy some hyper potions. Actually, we don't even need hyper potions. I mean, we can. Let's just buy 3 of them. We need to buy, I think you have to find max revives. Yeah. Let's see. Max repel. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna buy... I think we're good on revives, honestly, but let's see how many we have. 20... We'll buy 25. Alright, I mean 5 more to have 25. Max potion. I think we have a bunch of those already. Let's buy 20 of these. Or 5 of these to get 20. And I think we're good, honestly. Let's just buy 5 more. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because I know I'm going to be using these like crazy. Alright, let's leave. Nope. Alright. And let's just check our team one more time. And then we're going to head to the league, guys. Alright, everybody's healed. Let's put our runner up. Alright. He's got Mystic Water, Magnet. Mystic Water for water-type moves. Magnet for Electros for electric-type moves. Dragon, Claw or Fang. For Dragon-type moves for Haxorus. Tornadus has got Scope Lens for the chance of a critical hit. Cabellion's got a Quick Claw, so he can move first. And then Tracheon is got an Expert Belt for super effective moves. It's going to boost him. But we got it, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch that back. Sorry. I'm glad I noticed before we went in. Alright. So, I think... Yeah. We'll save when we get in there. Yes, I want to go in. Do not collect. Go through the entrance there and prepare as much as possible. Make sure your Pokemon are fully recovered. Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Oops. Of course I want to go in. Then proceed. And I can't leave. Here it is, guys. The Elite Four. Boys become men. Honestly, if you got Samurott, 2 of them are easy. I've always found Chantel really easy with Samurott. Because Samurott's just such a tank. He really is. And then, obviously, the rest of the Pokemon we're really good on. Eyes burning with dark flame. This man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon, Chantel, and I shall be your opponent. Bring it on. And here's that epic music. Gen 5 does not disappoint in any regard. Alphagrigus. Samurot's about to just wipe this dude. Take him to the cleaner, Samurott. And we get to move first. I was surprised on that one. Shadow Ball. That's a decent one. Beginnings are important, whether in a good novel or bad. So I don't think she's in range for a Hyper Potion. Yeah, so we should get this thing. Nice. Alright, we should get level 54 here. Nice. Good thing we're evolving while we're in battle. Jellicent, so another water type. Let me introduce Electros to you. You're gonna be begging for mercy after I use Thunderbolt. I'm so glad we got Electros. Electros is just way OP. Thunderbolt does not disappoint. I think it's got a 95% accuracy. Ooh, almost one shot. We'll get there. When it evolves to level 55, it definitely. She's definitely going to use a Hyper Pushing move. Yeah, full restore. They use full restores in the Elite Four, but we'll definitely get this. Maybe we can end it there. I think she's gonna use another one. Yeah, I think they only get 2. But it's good, regardless. So that way she can't really heal again. I don't think they get 3. Plus we killed it anyway, so. 2,180. Golurk, oh boy. Here we go, Samurai. Samurai one-shots this guy, I'm pretty sure. Golurk doesn't stand a chance. But I always found Chantel very easy with Samurai. Let's see, Surf here. Oh yeah, it's over. One shot. Told you guys. Man, the XP you get from this is insane. Chandelure, oh yeah, it's over. Fire type, water type. You know, it's a fire ghost. It's over, Chandelure. Now that is a pretty Pokemon. It seems like this is the beginning of my final chapter. Now this is a really pretty Pokemon. I've never used Chandelure, but it's a pretty Pokemon. I heard they're really decent. They're really good. One shot. That's one of the members of the Elite Four. 3,211. Wow, that's insane. XP. Wow, I'm dumbstruck. I know a lot of words, but right now I can't figure out how to say this. Perhaps if I'm feeling I'm having now is putting into words, it will be tripped. So let me say this. My feeling is you're a great trainer. 6,000. Man, where's this XP we needed when we were trying to get our Haxorus? So, sorry, first I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. We got 3 more to go. I was about to say 1 more. Yep, and then these little lights light up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and heal. Let's see. Let's use. We just hit by a bunch of what's it called? Not max potions. Hyper potions. So we'll be fine. I don't feel wasteful in any regard. I could have, sure I could have used a super potion. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I think we don't have any of those anyways, and I don't want to spend all that time. Now, this guy, he can be a bit of a challenge. Forget his name, but he can be a bit of a challenge. But, yeah, I don't think it's wasteful. I mean, we did buy a lot. I mean, plus, we're in the four, and plus we'll have a lot. This guy can be challenging. The fighting types. He's got a Mean Shao, he's got a Sonic Throw, and, what is this last one? A Conkeldurr. So, Samra does really good. Marshall, that's his name. In order to master the art of fighting, I am training under my mentor Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Kaya! But Samra doesn't have a difficult time, but it can go, I don't want to say it can go south, but it can get really, you might break a sweat. It's definitely a lot harder than, well, if you got Samurai, it's definitely a lot harder than Chantel, in my opinion. But that's because I've got Samurai here. Oh, so strong. That makes my heart dance. I don't think he's in full restore range. But since we already got surfs to the max and we want to kill this thing, why not? Samurai could just solo the Elite Four. But honestly, I couldn't do it without Electros and Haxorus. I know that'll come in due time, especially the champion. The champion's battle's hard. But the Elite Four is not. If you have a samurai, I'm not gonna lie. If you have a samurai, you're pretty. He's gonna use a force. Yeah, he's in that range. He'll probably use another one, unless we get a crit here. I hope we get a crit. That would be lovely. He's gonna use another one. Good thing our what's that thing you can get a Pokemon to teach them their moves go up? Not a Carbos. I forget what it's called. Yeah, so they only get 2 full restores, so. Level 55, nice. Alright, I think he's about to, yeah, Conkeldurr and his last Pokemon's a Ninja. Ninja can be a little difficult. Conkeldurr I've never really had a problem with. I've pretty much just like gone straight Conkeldurr. Oh, and we avoided? That's really nice. And he's used all this restores. But his Meanshaw's got a caveat to it. So she knows the move High Kick, and if you miss it, it really hurts. Samurott could solo the Elite Four, but it definitely makes it a lot easier with Electros and Haxorus and Tornadus and whatnot. Yeah, Jump Kick's not really doing very much. We do need a heal though, because we have been taking hits. But... Oh, it's a one-shot. Yeah, we pretty much just one-shot a scene with Samurott. Chantel, you could do that Jellicent with Samurott. I've done it before. You just need Grass Knot, which we have, but other than that, I think, yeah, Samurott can pretty much one-shot. As your battles continue, aim for even greater heights. Okay, 2 out of the 4 Elite Four members done. And honestly, these last 2, Grimsley and that's the fire guy, and I forget the girl's name. I think it's Caitlyn. That's what it is. It's Caitlyn. Out of those 2, I feel like those are the easiest. Chantel and Marshall are definitely the more challenging ones. Yeah, he's the fire one. But honestly, if you choose Samurott in the beginning, you're pretty much set. Plus, why wouldn't you choose Samurott? I mean, come on, he's the good one. Let's be real here, guys. Oh, there's no going back. I think this guy's name's Grimly. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I'm Grimsley of the Elite Four. Yeah, I was right. And I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Let's see it. Grimsley's, easy. But that's because I was Samurott. I wish I had a fire type. But we'll get that when we get Reshiram later on. But I've never really had a problem with Grimsley. Grimsley's been pretty much just like one shot. We're close to it. Sand attack. You are an Elite Four member and you choose Sand attack. That's insane. I never thought you would use that move. Not a bad choice at all. I honestly never thought you were going to use that move. I'm going to be honest. Oh, he did avoid the attack. Scrafty though. You know what's funny? I just made fun of him for using Sand attack and it worked. Critical hit. Yeah, it's over, Scrafty. Sorry, Scrafty. Man, these XP you get from these guys. Crocodile. Keep battling. Crocodile, one shot. Easy. Piece of cake. Intimidate. You can intimidate me all you want. You're going down. I bet you it's going to be a one shot. Ooh, I called it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sarah's just better. 56, nice. The sharp. If we had a fire Pokemon, that'd be really helpful, but we don't get it. And, well, it's our fault for not cheating. But no matter, Samurot's a nice slash. I think this is gonna be his first, what's it called? Full restore? Yeah, because he hasn't used it. Yeah, we've gotten him close to using it in that range, but not fully. Maybe this will get a crit and kill him, or we can just go past it a little bit. Yeah, nice. And Life Hard. I'm not even scared of Life Hard. Unless it has Fake Out. I don't know what it is about Life Hards and Fake Outs. That's my biggest pet peeve. Good, but I'll never retreat from it. Do we get to move first? Fake Out. What did I tell you guys? Flinched and couldn't move. I'm gonna use Hyper Potion here because I think this thing does know Night Slash, which is a really kind of strong, not gonna lie. Especially against my tanky. Yep, see what I'm saying? Especially against my tanky Samurai. Yeah, that was something else. Track. Oh no, I hate that move. And of course, come on, Samurai, you're in the big leagues. There's no time to be immobilized. Come on, Samurai, you have to pull through. Samurai, one more time. I know you got it this time. Alright. Alright, those just joining us in the chat and you know, on the stream. We are currently going through the Elite Four in Pokemon Black and White. So far we've beat Chantel and still immobilized. Wow, that's insane. So far we beat Chantel and Marshall, the 2 out of the 4 leaders. We are on Grimsley on the last Pokemon. And then we got Caitlyn, and then we go straight to the champion, and then we got Story, of course. Come on, Samurott, through this pain, can you not lock in? Man, the Night Slash is something else, especially when they get a crit. Oh, he's still immobilized? You know what, Samurott? You know, I said you could pull through, but man, you are just not, you were not locking in. Let's see, Night Slash, we should be looking at that here. Dragon Claw. No, please, please. I need a female Pokemon. Haxorus, come on. See, Haxorus does the job. He locks in. Saramot, you can learn a thing or two. Yep, it's over. Haxorus pulled through when I needed him. If somebody wins a battle, then without doubt, someone else has lost a battle. That's the way of a battle. A real warrior doesn't dash off in pursuit of the next victory, nor throw a fit when experiencing a loss. A real warrior ponders the next battle. He's right. Whether or not you get to fight at full strength, whether or not luck smiles on you, none of that matters. Only results matter, and a loss is a loss. See, victory shines like a bright light. And right now, you and your Pokemon are shining brilliantly. Thank you, thank you. On to our last member of the Elite Four, Caitlyn. She has Psychic Pokemon. I've honestly never had really much of a trouble with Caitlyn. I'm gonna go ahead and heal both Pokemon. I've never had much trouble with Caitlyn. She can sometimes be a pain, but that's more on the confusion part. But other than that, she's not that bad. we've already got through the hardest hurdle pretty much. Samurai would solo the Elite Four, but it would be a little bit tedious. Let's see. Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep. You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well. Make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear? Oh, you won't forget it. That was kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie. Caitlyn, bro. Uniclus. Your Uniclus is not even that good. Just gets one-shotted. That would happen. Samurai is way too. We are running out of surfs, though. So, we're definitely gonna have to use an E. Thunder. Ooh, I forgot that thing even knows Thunder. We might be in place, but this, yeah. What? We're fine though. Samurai can take it. I thought so. Never mind. Well, if it didn't avoid it, we could have got it. But you want to play Thunder with Thunder? Let's go Electrons. You're not getting away with this. Yeah, Dragon Claw. Uniclus fainted. Sigalef. Keep battling. We're gonna punch. Psychic. Ah, so close, guys. She's gonna use her full restore, which is good, so that knocks one of them out. Just one more full restore she'll have, but maybe we can get lucky and wipe this thing. She's gonna use a full restore here, but we'll be close to the ending. So maybe we can get a crit and finish it, or get close either way. Ooh, that is like 1 HP, guys. That's insane. Why not? Psychic is a dangerous move. Psychic does a lot. Let's see, Marshuna. Uh-oh. This Pokemon isn't. I don't want to say it's not dangerous. It can be. But this Pokemon is so, like a nuisance. Like, it's very, this Pokemon is just like a pain in the butt. Psychic. We might die on this. We should have healed. Yeah, we did die. That sucks. But, we got a Haxorus. And we can always use Max Revives, but I'm not really, I know Haxorus is going to finish the job. Yeah, Marshuna can be dangerous. I wonder what the last Pokemon is. I think she's got a Chinchino. 249, nice. Oh, Gothitelle. Huh. Maybe I'm confused with something else. Gothitelle's first. One dragon. Even at a time like this, I should stay cool and collected. Oh, I forgot our dragon moves are boosted. Use Psychic, we should be fine. For the sake of the Pokemon that believe in me, I will never give up. I'm sorry. This is your last stand. Nice. Gothitelle fainted. Haxorus gained 3,471. Nice. As a trainer, you are both excellent and elegant. Your Pokemon have class. I'm very pleased to have a battle with you. Honestly, that was a very easy Elite Four. Somehow you managed to defeat the entire Elite Four of the Pokemon League. Check the statue in the center of the plaza for the way to the Champions Room. I'm not gonna lie, out of every time I've played this game, and I've beat this game a lot, probably about 5 times, and I guess this is gonna be my 6th, But out of all the times, this has probably been the easiest, and we only use Samurott, Electros, and Haxor. So if you guys only need 3 Pokemon and you just want to get through the Elite Four, use those 3. We do need to use a Revive though. Both Samurott and Electros. Honestly, Samurott could have wiped the team, but we missed that Aqua Tail. Okay, we're good on that. We do need to use a Hyper Potion on both these guys. Well, actually, Hexor's too. But we do need to use an Ether. So we can use that on our 10 points. Okay, that's all the moves. We're fine here. Surf. That should get us to the end. Alright, let's go through here. Go to the champions room. Alright, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of scared me as a kid. Because I was like, uh-oh. Like, I thought this was it. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Yeah, just in case. So we don't have to go through all that mess. Yeah, but this scared me as a kid because I was like, what's up here, you know? Just all these stairs, and then you got this Coliseum here. It's a little scary when you're a kid, but as you get older, you're like, you know, I know what's happening. I know what's coming. I think, yeah, we got Samurott first priority in the first move. Just for the giggles. Yeah, there's nothing. I know it just goes straight back. I think, depending on your version, you should be fighting Iris. I mean, Iris isn't black and white. It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer and be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend Zekrom. You may have the title of champion, but you can't just stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago, you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you've had a fight with your full strength. It's actually kind of like that about you, though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. Trainers of the world for your Pokemon. I beg you, separating people from Pokemon, do anything but that. You and I both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all of our strength, and I won. Do not say another word. I've been waiting. In the future, I envision you obtain a stone, and indeed you have. The Light Stone. Zekrom is responding. Stop. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons. From the ground, rise up, the castle of Team Plasma. Surround the Pokemon. Uh-oh. This was peak back in 2011, guys. 3D Pokemon games didn't exist. Well, on the 3DS per se. Like, you did have little 3D structures, but this was insane. This was pretty much a 3D game, you know, with these visuals. But man, this is something else. Castle just coming out from under the ground, hidden. What has just happened? What just has appeared is Team Plasma's castle. The king's words will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether people will be liberated from Pokemon, from people, or whether Pokemon and people will live together. We will see whose belief is stronger, and our results will change the world. You didn't think we were just going to the Pokemon League, guys, right? What the heck is going on? Team Plasma, peak Pokemon, that's what's going on. Sharon, Mr. Alder, you're right. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. I have to congratulate you. I became stronger because I understood what I wanted. Jacob, tell N this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together we learned and became stronger. I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. That would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursue their dreams. Jacob asks this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please let him know that. Yeah, you guys didn't think we were just gonna go to the league and fight. Come on, you gotta have a little nice twist in there, and that's what we got going on right now. Oh, here we go into Team Plasma's castle. Ooh. Y'all about to see some lore here. Those in accord with the fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is the second mistake. Superior men understand what is right, inferior men understand what will sell. There are no two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Getz's perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the six of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? Uh-oh. Here we got Clay. Still standing, are you, Jacob? Your drift feels... It ain't just me. All the gym leaders we've fought and battled come back, guys. This is cool as hell. So sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there's lots of us. Accursed gym leaders. Ignoring would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Holder of the Lightstone, please proceed. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so cool. I remember that happening the first time. Let's see what we got going on back here. Yeah, we cut through this gap. Here's some lore, guys. I think this is N's room? Oh no, we got a dining room though. I think we can fight these guys. Our Lord N has proved that he's stronger than the champion. How many trainers will admire our Lord N and follow his orders? In other words, they will do whatever Team Plasma says. We don't fight these guys. We're in their castle though, isn't that crazy? This thing was underground. And it just popped up. Ha! We, Team Plasma. We're using the Pokemon we took from others all along. Aw, poor little Pokemon. They had to do what we told them. And you guys are the good guys? Not a chance. I think his is on the second floor. Come. What is this, the Shadow Tribe? Yep. In this castle you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC if you're not. First, have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you will be moved to the innermost part of this castle. Well, at least he's nice about it. Ooh, who are these people? I am Athena. Trainer, before you go to confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. Oh, whoa, she rests us. Get our Pokemon home. Ah, good. Both you and your Pokemon regain energy. Trainers battle to practice their skills and grow their experience, but never to hurt their Pokemon. My Lord N has realized this, but deep down in his heart, but he's spent too much painful time here in this castle to admit it. Who are you? I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to N. N has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Guesses deliberately brought only those poor Pokemon closer to him. He was touched by their plight and started pursuing his ideals. Thinking only of Pokemon, In's heart is pure and innocent, but there is nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. She's got a point. Alright, for those just tuning in, glad to have you guys here. Glad for the guys and girls chilling here, watching the stream. We are currently in Team Plasma's castle. We just defeated the Elite Four, and now we're going to face the champion, N. We had been secretly building this castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away without being noticed by anyone. Everything is going perfectly as Getsus of the 7 stages calculated and planned. He's been thinking about how he can manipulate people's hearts as he wishes. Oh, what we got going on over here? Max potion. Yeah, we're gonna need that. All right, I think there's 2 levels here. So it's this one. Yep. I think this is where you run into In's bedroom. It's towards the end. Whoa, what do we got going on here? Ah, our young wanderer. Are you surprised? This castle is the hub of Team Plasma's no Getsus of the 7 stages scientific capability, a manifestation of knowledge. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Servers. Haha, now we can even infiltrate the Pokemon storage system inside every trainer's PC. If our king wills it, we can steal every Pokemon stored in a PC box and release them all. Whoa. It's kind of dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just smash that laptop you got, buddy. That's kind of cool. I don't remember that. What do we got? Another guy right here. As part of his plan to take Pokemon away from the people, my Lord N entrusted some Pokemon to me. I've been spending time with them, and I don't think I want to let them go. I may not be cut out for Team Plasma. You know, a little tidbit. Sorry guys, my charger fell out of the socket, but little tidbit, we actually see him in Pokemon Black and White too. He says he regrets being in Team Plasma when he retired. There's a lot of lore and connecting the dots in this game and the next one. It's very interesting. And it goes deep and dark, like you'll see in a minute when we go into N's room. It's pretty dark. I think this is it. Oh no, we're getting close though. This Pokemon has become attached to me, but as far as I'm concerned, a Pokemon is just a simple tool. I don't understand. Not the Patrat. Oh, I love you, Patrat. I don't need an item to catch a Pokemon anymore. Ultra Ball? Okay. I don't know why you gave me that. Will you go to the Pokemon League? Yes, go. Oh, this... I thought he was just asking me a question. Uh-oh. You want to go back to... Oh, okay. I was about to say, ain't no way I gotta go all the way back. Funny. That is so funny. That is cool, though. I don't remember this. It's been a while since I played. Oh. A battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is an ideal hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world, where people live with Pokemon. I don't think a lot of people understand, like, your life is on the line in this game, and the fate of Pokemon in general. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything even when I go in this room, but you may feel something. Now, before we go in this room, this is N's room, this is very dark, and I will explain everything. And it's really interesting and cool, but the music in here is something else. I think N's in here. Okay. Yep. It's a little creepy. So N was locked in this room. It's a basketball that looks like it's been used a lot. It says Harmonia on it. Oh, that was one of the girls. What do we got here? A rare candy! How about that? Not that we really need to use it, but... An art panel with a printed geometric pattern. It's got a little skate ramp. Got a little jet up here. Yeah, but basically, In was trapped in this castle when he was growing up as a kid, and in the manga, yeah, Pokemon Black and White, they have a manga. Getsus, in the game talks about it a little bit. Not what I'm about to say, but In grew up with Pokemon. He was raised with Pokemon, and he would try to get manipulated. Like he tried to manipulate Pokemon on him so he could talk to Pokemon, and he called him a freak. Getsus abused Pokemon, and he abused In and hurt him in the manga. And that's why Getsus has got that little... You'll see it in a bit. His right arm is charred and is black, and he's got a little like monocle almost on his eye. And he actually got that, I think in the manga. I think the game talks about it a little bit too. He was beating his Hydreigon, or he got his Hydreigon, like he was abusing it, and it attacked him, and it burned his arm, and it got his eye a little bit. And yeah, so this isn't like a kid wouldn't pick this up, but for Pokemon, this is really like dark, and it gets a lot darker. You know, Team Plasma is pretty much like terrorist and stuff, but there's a lot in this game that's not talked about and outside this game. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I thought this was just an empty room, but there's a guy here. Full restore, nice. What do you want? Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. I like how they got the little two dragons over here. You got Rush from Zedmon pretty much. Yeah, but this game gets really, really dark, guys. The average person or like kid wouldn't pick it up. You know, I didn't really pick it up as a kid, but later on I was like, whoa, it's the lore is insane. A trainer who loved Pokemon until yesterday will release Pokemon today. Tomorrow another trainer will let his Pokemon go. If we use force to take Pokemon away from people, Pokemon will rebel. But if we manipulate their hearts, people will release Pokemon voluntarily. Yeah, and In is like a Zoroark. There's like a lot of theories about this game. Modern day Pokemon games don't really get this dark and deep, but I think we're on the last floor here. Yep, I think we go straight there. Yep, this is the last floor, guys. I think we run into Getsus. Yep, there he is. You see that little monocle on his eye? He got that from that Hydreigon. Welcome. Of the Lightstone, the castle that appears as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League. It's a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He's accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He's defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with the desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know that Team Plasma desires, more easily than you can imagine. We and only we will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I had planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go, onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. I thought we low-key fought him, but maybe later we fight him. Oh, here we go, guys. It's about to be one heck of a cutscene. There he is on his throne. What I desire is a world for Pokemon, and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people so people can reign their original power. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs, even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've came this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me your depth of your determination. Bring it on. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as a hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free people. Zekrom, come to me. Oh, here we go. Straight through the wall. Whoa. This was peak back in the day. Here he goes, charging up. Oh, this is one heck of a cutscene. The Lightstone is trembling inside the bag. Oh! Your Lightstone is... Reshiram is... Here he comes, boys. You can't have light without dark. You can't have Reshiram without Zekrom. You can't have truth without ideals. The Lightstone draws in the aura of the surrounding and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released. I always love this cutscene. For all these years, he's been trapped. And now, he's free. What a entrance. Here comes the Turbo Blaze. Watch his tail. Nice. What a Pokemon. What two awesome Pokemon. Zekrom and Reshiram. They were once one life, one Pokemon, complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. You are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you and see if you are really pursuing truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. I'll catch Reshiram and make him your ally. Let's go. Reshiram appeared, level 50. Reshiram is rating a blazing aura. Let's just go ahead and use this Master Ball real quick. Now, a lot of people, they'll actually go ahead and catch this thing in a just for the looks, and it looks really cool. Let's see if I have one. I do not. Oh, this is the closest thing a Timer Ball. But they'll catch it in a Premier Ball, and it's white and red like Reshiram. It looks really cool. Master Ball. Oh yeah. Don't even need to do anything. I think we have to transfer one of our Pokemon to the PC because it wants us to use it. The Vast White Pokemon. This Pokemon appears in Legends. It sets flames into the air from its tail, burning up everything around it. No. Oh, it was transferred. Well, I guess it was. Add Reshiram to your party from the box? Yes, please. Man, send Thrakion back. Sending Thrakion back to your box, is that okay? Yes. Reshiram was added to your party. Ah, I see. Gresham, who is said to lend its power to the hero who searches for truth, has recognized your power and now agrees to stand by your side. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to being gained. I don't know. Now, I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. It's time to battle the champion and take the spoils. He's got a full team. We're not playing. Zekrom. Oh no. The foe's Zekrom is raiding a bursting orb. Gresham is raiding a blazing orb. Oh lord. Fusion Bolt. That boy said, oh lord. Dragon Breath should hurt. Super effective. Ooh! And paralyzed. Do you really think you can stop us with that? Yeah? And we get to go first because he's paralyzed. Light screen. I wonder if he's got a full restore. I think he does. Yeah, he does got a full restore. He's not paralyzed anymore, which sucks, but hey, we do get to get 2 Dragon Breaths off, so maybe we can oh, another paralysis. That's awesome. Maybe 3. We'll get him in 3. Oh, 2. Nice. Critical hit. $4,989. Aracosta. That's the water Pokemon. Switch to Electros. Go Electros. Aracosta. This is a tanky Pokemon. We get to go first. I wonder if this one-shot. Stone Edge. Ooh, we avoided it. Nice. I think he's out of range. Yeah, I was about to say it. He's out of range for we already got him to use one, so that's good. Cling Clang. Use metal. Let's go back to Restroom. It's actually pronounced Restroom. I'm kidding. That's an inside joke. Oh lord. Cling Clang. Yeah, Fusion Flare. What a move right here. Metal Sound. This should do some damage. Did he just drop our special defense? Okay. This should do some damage. Should see some. Metal. First steal. Critical hit. That's over. There's our. We finally got a fire type on the team. Archeops. Pretty battling one. Now this is a heavy hitting Pokemon. You want to talk about a heavy hitter? It's easy. Stone Edge. Ooh, it hurt. I forgot he knew that. Stone Edge. My Samurot's down here. I was like, where is he? Alright. Surf. Too bad it won't do anything. Boom. One shot. Zoroark. Keep battling. I think he's got one more Pokemon after this, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, we avoided it. Nice. I wonder if that's gonna one-shot. Oh, so close. He is going to use a full restore. Oh, I thought he was gonna use full restore. Maybe he's only got one. Hold on. Ooh, 7 HP. And it was a crit hit. 57, nice. Oh, Samurai can learn that move? What a unit. Honestly, I don't use Revenge a lot, but we can always go back and relearn that. It's good to have that move. I'm just gonna give up, and we can always go back. Keep all moves. Give up. Vanillux. Let's use Access. Oh no, I didn't think about that. We literally put a dragon type in front of a ice cream cone. An ice type. Last friend, be sure you're first. You know what? Just for fun, let's not even switch out. Let's go for it. Blizzard is going to probably one-shot kill us. And by probably, I mean yes. Yeah, thought so, but honestly, at that point, I should have just used a different Pokemon. Thunderbolt. Hail. Started a hail. Ice Body. Oh, it's hailing. I was like, how are you getting Ice Body? Is the world going to choose you and not me? Yeah, this should take him out. Yep. Nice. Level 55. Everything's ruined. The ideas I held. The dreams Pokemon shared. $10,000 winning? Ooh, that's really nice. Sakura and I were beat. Your truth, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Reshiram and Zekrom, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time? One that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals? Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. That is truly the formula for changing the world. Oh, here comes Getsus. After all that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmona with me? You good for nothing, boy. To start with, I spurred into pursuing ideals. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokemon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearful masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There is such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up, and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Jacob, I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule the world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, must be eliminated. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with, so it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool, that's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Jacob, so what if I chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Jacob! I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what. Bring it on, Getsus. Yeah. This guy's literally insane. Oh lord, here's that music. Alphagrigus. Yeah, let's use Fusion Flare on this guy. Toxic? Oh no. I was expecting exactly that kind of move. Of course, he used Protect. I should have just went ahead and used a, Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use an antidote right here. Why not? Shadow Ball. I don't know what this does to Roshan, honestly. I don't know if he can tank it. Okay, he's good. We'll use Fusion Flare. This should take him out. No, he's got 6. Honestly, I think Getsus is harder than In. Plus, you got that fear factor. Oof a lot. Let's use Dragon Breath. Okay, that didn't really do as much as I thought it was gonna do. Hold on. Ooh, that hurt. Damage by recoil. Honestly, let's go for Samurott at this point. Even though he's an electric type, Surf will take it out. I'm pretty sure of it. We are 5 levels ahead. Oh, I thought so. Wild Charge is... You know what? Samurott can take a hit. Yeah. That's what I like about Samurott. Even if it's super effective, he's got it. Electros. Okay, now this is something Samurott can't take. Should we see who's the better Electros? Electros versus Electros on default. Go, Haxorus. Man, it's scary seeing that thing on the opposite end. I don't know if Getsus gets full restores. We can take a crunch. We'll be fine. But I think this should take him out regardless, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Nice. Should be level 49. Yeah. Hydreigon. Now this is a scary Pokemon. This is gonna one-shot this Haxorus. But I do think I get to move first. Do I get to move first? Dragon Pulse. I'm gonna get one-shotted. Yeah, Dragon on Dragon. No, this is a pseudo-legendary right here. Alright, Electros has got this. And he knows Dragon Claw. This is gonna hurt, though. But this is gonna hurt him. That's gonna kill us. Or actually, we'll barely survive. I think. Let's see if we can hold on, guys. He's got to hold on. Ooh, barely. Nice. He'll die, though. Man, that's the scariest part of this team is that Hydreigon. Seismic, though. That's funny. He's on water. Now, Seismitoad's weird because I don't think you can use electric on him because every time I've used Thunderbolt, it's like, it doesn't have an effect. Yeah, like, what is that even supposed to be? You know what I mean? Maybe it's because he's got an ability or something. I'm not sure. And we'll just go ahead and heal him. Electros is gonna have to get swept anyways. We got a fully healed Sam right now. I think we're gonna use Revenge because I think, yeah, he's gonna hit first, so Revenge is gonna be perfect. But we got that though. So if you get hurt on the same turn, you can damage is double. That's a good one. Let's use Surf though. Since we're gonna go first. Yeah, there we go. 3,000. The Sharp. I think this is his last Pokemon, or he's got one more. Yeah, Surf should. Man, this is a fight though. This is a fight you won't forget. I don't think Getsus does have a... What is going on here? I don't think Getsus has Forest Tools. Oh, speaking of devil, he does. Huh. I guess we just didn't run that too much within, because in we didn't really have to worry about that. We didn't really bring him into that range. My calculations. No, my careful schemes. The world should be mine. Okay, we did beat him. Nice. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I'm absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I'm the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. Now in. Do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose, and he's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alder, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He's the one without a human heart. You're right, he's truly pitiful. And I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you're not pursuing ideals because of Getsus manipulation, but because your heart was really inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on, that's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet, despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. There is one point of view that has all the answer. Give it some thought. I want to talk to you about something. It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people, but up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling with you. I wanted to confirm you hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon, no, actually, I didn't understand them. No way I could measure up to you when you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Jacob, you said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality, and it will become your truth. Jacob, if anyone can, it's you. Well then, farewell. Ah, this is so sad. That is the end of Pokemon Black and White. What a great game. What a great game. Wow, what a journey. You know what? First time streaming, got to learn a lot and, play Pokemon, my favorite game, Pokemon Black and White, obviously Black version, but it doesn't end here. We're gonna do a couple more streams after, this right here, and we're going to go ahead and, do the post game, because the post game in here is really great, really cool, and there's still a lot more to offer and get. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing a couple more streams. I don't know how long that's going to take. I'm thinking about 1 or 2 streams. I'm thinking 2 streams minimum. Yeah, I'm going to say 2 streams minimum, maybe 3. Let's see, we're on 8, 9, 10. We might finish off 10 or 11. We'll see. But that's a future problem. Or not problem. Future thing to address. Oh, there's Zekrom looking cool. Yeah, but honestly, guys, what a game. Really great game. I highly recommend you guys to play this game. It's just such a fantastic game. Even post-game's great, but you know what's an even better game than this? Pokemon Black and White 2. The sequels. The only Pokemon games to ever get a sequel. And the story is really good. Just as good, even better. And there's just a lot more Pokemon, a lot more post-game, a lot more to do. That is peak Pokemon right there. But overall, Gen 5 is peak. What a very, very, very cool and great game. Here's that ending cutscene with N on Zekrom flying away. Saving. Jacob saved the game. The end. Here we go. Back to the beginning. Where it all started. And we should be back in Accumula Town. Yeah. Let's see if we got, check if we got, Reshiram, yep. Let's just go ahead and save real quick right here. Just in case we forget. I would hate that. Alright, we went ahead and saved. Alright, back to the beginning, guys. check the PC. Pokemon basics. People live alongside Pokemon in this world. People who battle with Pokemon are called Pokemon trainers. Little tidbit here, little Wii. It's a Wii console, as Wii remote. It's crazy to think my journey started here. Mom. Welcome home, Jacob. Seems like you've been through many amazing things, isn't it not so? 2 moms. Incredible, really. Amazing. Absolutely meeting these 2 Pokemon of a legend. This is... Oh, I still wear my disguise, pardon. Or rather, let me introduce myself. Looker. Detective. I'm a globetrotting elite of the International Police. My name is... no, I shall inform you my codename. My codename is... It is Looker. It is how I am called. Behind the scenes, in this region of Unova, an organization called Team Plasma conspires. This I have heard, and therefore to this region I must come by. But thanks to the gym leaders and you, yes, Team Plasma's castle has fallen, and the members, they have gone up their separate ways. This is what I hear, most certainly. But however, but the once known as the 7 stages still, they hide themselves in the Unova region. And so in the end, it explains why I must ask this of you, trainer of amazing skill. Travel the Unova region and search it up and search it down for the 7 sages. Alder, the champion of renown, recommended you to my notice. Are you willing to help me? Yes. Excellent. Thank you. Now I feel as if I have perhaps 1 million people on my side. Permit me to give this in your hands. Hey, we got the fishing rod. The super rod. That's a super rod, right? Yes, correct. It is certainly a super rod. Were we talking about Team Plasma 7 Sages? What does this have to do with looking for those people? I see. It's truly Jacob's mama task, so what a magnificent question. I admire it. It's my pleasure to answer. Absolutely nothing. Everyone's like, okay. Let's see. Yes, I shall provide the explanation of this. The super rod. First, face water and employ the rod. Secondly, concentrate your focal point. When it occurs that these Pokemon bite, exclamation will indicate immediately reel it in. For the rest, Jacob, I depend upon you. People from the International Police are kind of unique, aren't they? Well, no worries. I think you should just do what you want to do. You're practically a grown-up now. It's kind of a sad thing. You're coming back, you left kind of as a kid in the, the head. You didn't really know what was going on, but you kind of came back, same age, but different mindset and different thought pattern and whatnot. Yeah, but, we beat the game and we're not ending it there, guys. As you just saw, we got Looker. We got a hunt for the 7 sages throughout all of Unova. We still have the whole right side of the map to go for right here. So we pretty much went from all the way down here. Hold on, let me switch it for you guys. Yeah, we pretty much went all the way down here. We came up through here, went through here, went straight, went left, took a turn, went straight, and then we headed through Route 10 into Victory Road, into the Pokemon League. And post-game, we got Route 11, Village Bridge, Route 12, Lacanusa Town, Giant Chasm. That's where we catch Kyurem. Legend says if you approach this big chasm, disaster will surely follow. Giant Chasm. Abundant Shrine. People once lived in this village, and it still feels the same as it did then. This is where Landorus is, but you have to catch, we have Tornadus, but you have to catch Thundurus, and he will appear. We got Undella Town, a summer town, Undella Bay, a world famous sea of shining waves. We also have the Abyssal Ruins down here, Black City, and in white, it's called White Forest. This is where the Battle Tower is, a modern city of ongoing development that draws people to it. Pokemon Transfer Lab. This is where you would transfer Pokemon from different generations. And Marvelous Bridge, Lost Lorn Forest, and Route 16. So there is a lot to discover here. the game does not end there. So we still have this whole right side of the map to discover. And not only that, but the left side still, because we have to look for the 7 sages. We gotta hunt them down. And we're gonna be learning moves, such as Waterfall, where we can go certain places only, like Abundant Shrine and some places in Lost Thorn Forest. And we can go back to Dragon Spiral Tower and go fishing for Dratini, and there's a 1% encounter rate for Dragonite. So, and there's much more, guys. There's a lot to be offered. More Pokemon, and we can actually go on Route 18. 17 and 18 we couldn't access before until the move Surf, so now we get to go down here as well. A lot of people forget about this. So there is just a lot to do, guys. Very big and nice post game. But let's go to our bag real quick and make that a we'll check that on our we'll register it on our thing. Yeah, but we're gonna step outside, take the nice breeze in, talk to Sharon and Bianca. Hey Jacob, is Looker through talking to you? I'm sorry. By the time I went to get the Strison City's gym leaders, everything was over. If that's the case, I let Getsus escape when the Shadow Triad creates an opening. Getsus, the Shadow Triad? I'll tell you later about what happened in the castle. It's more important to ask what you plan to do now, Bianca. You know what? I'm gonna go to Black City. That's the city on the other side of Route 16 when you leave from Nimbasa City. If you go that way, you might be able to meet all sorts of Pokemon you never seen before. Cedric. Oh, well this is nice timing. See you're all here. Just a moment ago, I got some National Pokédex data from an acquaintance. Since you're here, let's upgrade your Pokédex with the National Pokédex data. I'm sure you'll be visiting a wider ranges of places. Naturally, that means you'll be encountering more Pokemon. Let me see your Pokédex for a sec. There you go, Bianca. Next up is Sharon. And last but not least, Jacob's Pokédex was upgraded to the National mode. You can now switch your Pokédexes to the National mode Pokédex. Completing the National Pokédex will surely be a big challenge, so take your time, enjoy yourselves, and meet lots of Pokemon. Wow, the National Pokédex. It looks like there are tons of Pokemon I don't know yet. Ooh, I want to show Mom and Dad my Pokédex. I gotta go. Let's meet again somewhere, okay? Huh. Bianca's as impetuous as ever, no matter what is going on. I think I'll travel all the way around Unova, starting at Route 1 again. I'm sure I'll discover lots of new things. Could be I'll encounter the 7 stages along the way. And Jacob, if we spy each other along the way, let's battle again, okay? The end of the game. But the beginning of a huge post-game. We have a lot to do, guys. What I said earlier, what they said, there's a lot to be offered. But, I've learned a lot. This is my first time streaming. Glad to share it with you guys. Glad for everybody that's watching this, that has watched this in my previous stream, that are just watching it now, just joining in. That's gonna watch this in the future. I'm glad for everybody sticking around. And next stream, we're gonna be doing a big post game. There's a lot to be offered. I learned a lot. First time streaming. Glad with the interactions with you guys and to share all this with you. Honestly, I will probably be streaming tomorrow since I do not have work tomorrow. Last time I did stream was 5 days ago. Life did get busy. Halloween did happen. I got occupied with that. I was off for a couple of days. I was hanging out with some friends. And, I had to go back to work on Monday and Tuesday in the morning shift. That 7 to 3 is no joke. But we're off tomorrow, so we'll probably stream, relax, have a good time, and we'll definitely come back here. We'll stream. you know, the start of the big post game and exciting post game. Phenomenal game, really great ending, and there's still so much more to be left to offer. We still have to find the 7 sages. There's new routes. There's the whole right side of the map we haven't gone through. There's more legendaries to be found. It's the beginning. It's the end of the beginning with this, and you know, I'm glad to have you guys here and all of those who have watched. Yeah, we'll pretty much be calling the stream here, and we got a pretty sick team. We got a restaurant. Actually, let's go ahead and we'll take the dragon thing. We'll give it to restaurant. I feel like that's only fair. We'll give Hackster something. Let's see what we'll give him. We'll find something to give him next stream. But yeah, we'll find something to give him next stream. Oh, I was still on giving them an item. Yeah, but let's just go through our team. Let's actually see the stats on this thing. Likes to run, gentle nature. I think defense is down or special defense is up. I think red's down. So I think defense is up and special defense is down. So attack 131, special attack. So this thing is a special attacker. It's a tank. We still have to, you know, we gotta get close with Reshiram. We put a Dragon Fang on him for dragon moves. We can learn Draco Meteor later. There's still a lot more. Electros, Haxorus, Tornadus. Oh, sorry. Cabalion. Samurott. And Cabalion. I think, actually, just for now, we are going to... This thing's got a scope lens. Let's take... We'll take it. We'll take the scope lens. We'll give Tornadus just for now, so everybody's got something. We'll give him the beak. We'll give scope lens to I think that's a little bit better trade anyways. Sharp beak, flying type, yeah. I mean, it's a flying type anyways. Sharp beak, and then we'll give scope lens to Axorus. That's fair. And then Archibalion. Honestly, we're probably gonna find some Pokemon along the way that we'll like. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that from him. We still need to get that stuff back from Drakion. Quick Claw, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, but there's a lot to be offering, guys. But our team's looking really good. Reshiram with the Dragon Claw, Samurott with the Mystic Water, Haxorus with the Scope Lens, Electros with the Magnet, Tornadus with the Flying Beak, and then Cabalion. But we'll probably replace Cabalion. But yeah, there's a lot to be left. And what great way to end the game by looking at the beach and the water and coming back to the hometown I started before. Next stream, we're going to play the massive and wonderful and amazing post game. But before I do that, we did accomplish all the goals of the stream. We got a Haxers, we got a Tornadus in less than 20 minutes, which is crazy. We beat the game, and yeah, we did a lot, guys. And next stream, we are still going to be continuing the series, and we will start the massive and wonderful post game. And I can't wait to have you guys around for it. It's going to be awesome. Probably I'll finish it in like 2 or 3 streams, but we'll see how we are on time, because it's a decent amount. So I'm not trying to put a timer into it, but it's a very, very awesome and nice and wonderful and big post game. But I think I'll call it there, and glad for all those who had watched and stayed and got to learn a lot. And I'll see y'all guys next stream, and I hope y'all have a good night, and hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys next stream.